Let's go next to Yannick from Las Vegas. Yannick, how's Vegas these days?
David Pacman, can you hear me?
I can.
Okay, I have one of those fears. I always see how when the connection is bad, how much it upsets you. So I don't
It
want to
it
be one of those
saddens me, yeah.
people.
But no, our connection's solid right now.
So I've got a lighthearted, kind of funny question for you.
Okay.
So I'm a financial advisor. Um, I have some clients who I don't want to say anything too specific, but imagine some of the craziest people you see on your show. Like they are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs,
Yep.
but I help them manage their money. And
Okay.
so some of my friends like joke around and are like, "You're basically a Candace Owens of wealth management." So my question is like, what's your opinion on me, having those clients inevitably?
Listen, if a financial advisor is so uh, attached to not helping people whose political views are at odds with their own, it's up
Yeah,
to you to decide. I'm only going to manage money for progressives. Like you could do that. I don't have any kind of opinion on that. I mean, I think, there's lots of jobs where, I mean, could a mechanic say we only fix cars for progressives? Like, sure, I could, but at a
right,
certain point, it's sort of like, what are we trying to do? And if your goal is simply like, okay, let me build my business as an advisor and just help as many people as possible, even if some of those
right,
people will take their gains and donate it to causes I don't want. It's ultimately your call. I don't have any view on that.
exactly. Right. I'm gonna tell him you said that. And also, funny note, kind of not funny. During the last election, I talked to a lot of people who were so deluded by this, Joe Biden is a communist, he's going to crash the market. And I explained to them, like, listen, every article I'm reading that's coming out is basically saying, like, this guy's policies are not going to be much different than Trump anyway. And a lot of people, I watch them sell millions of dollars out of the market. And I'm like,
Well, Yannick, I'm curious why you didn't say something else. What if you told them the truth, which is stocks tend to perform better when a Democrat is president than when a Republican is president, going back to the beginning of the market? I mean, that it's an undeniably accurate statement. What would they say if you told them that?
I think I just think if you're getting into specific facts like that, they're just gonna not believe it,
Okay.
essentially.
So they don't trust you
Um,
as a financial advisor.
I think a lot of people let their political leanings over affect their investment decisions, if that
Right. No,
makes
I don't.
sense.
I don't doubt that. But I mean, it would just be interesting if presumably they trust you to manage their money, and they go, "I'm thinking of selling everything because a Democrat is going to win." If you go, "Oh
Yeah,
no, 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 the market does fine under Democrats," you'd think most people would be like, "Oh, all right, I won't do anything then."
right. And I also think it's funny because, I talk with some of my buddies and we're like, looking back, I wonder like if I asked these same people, do I think they'd be checked into reality that like, oh, I was wrong, or are they gonna find some like, oh, the Democrats they're rigging the stock market too?
Right.
So it's just a funny thing, but I'm gonna get out of here, my brother. I really appreciate the time. I'm a massive fan of your show, so this was really an honor. It's the first time I ever jumped in the chat, so
Beautiful.
really appreciate you
And
taking my
things
call.
are okay in Vegas. I potentially will be back there in a few weeks for my it's going to be my triumphant return since the start of the pandemic.
It's good. So I just moved. I grew up in Vegas. I went to school at Georgetown University. I moved to New Jersey and have been working there ever since. And then I just recently moved back to Las Vegas.
Okay.
I went independent as an advisor. The biggest change, like besides that, there's like kind of everyone wears masks or excuse me, there's never really been any mask mandates in Jersey
Right.
lately. So I'm kind of getting used to like everyone here wearing the masks all the time. But David, people here are strapped to the teeth. And what I mean is the amount of guns
Yeah.
that people have here, it's just such a juxtaposition to what I was used to in New Jersey at this point. So just like seeing people just open carry at the Albertsons, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's just a wacky, wacky thing if you haven't seen it in a while.
Yeah. No doubt about it. All right, Yannick. Thank you for the call.
A real honor, my brother. Have a
All
good
right,
one.
there's Yannick from Vegas. Let's take a very short break. If you're holding, don't hang up because I'm going right back to the phones in a moment. Science has shown us that lowering your body temperature at night helps you sleep. I can't sleep in a hot room. That's why I love our sponsor, Chili Sleep, which makes customizable, climate-controlled sleep solutions to sleep better. Their flagship products are the Uller sleep system and the Cube sleep system, which is what I have. Both are hydro-powered, temperature-controlled luxury mattress pads. You can make them as cold as 55 degrees Fahrenheit. If you wanted, you could go as hot as 115 degrees. I like the cooler option. I keep mine at 60 degrees, and it gives me a great cool night of sleep. No feeling hot, no more sweating. I'm falling asleep faster, and it pairs perfectly with Chili Sleep's weighted Chili Blanket, which keeps you cold on top, too. And for a limited time, Chili Sleep has a special offer just for my audience. Go to chilisleep.com/Pacman to learn about the exclusive discount. The link is down below.